and we ain't never got to box again. Well, I already been getting these bets, but now it's time for you to get your just due.
Yeah, you know the deal. We back again. Yo. A round of applause for Jersey's finest. A lot of content creators not worthy, but they minus. They get offended and start singing like the whiners. Talking like they tough, but it's only screaming and whining. My homie JusDueBoxing is the cat you don't come to. Your squad get run through. By the time you come to, you duck food. You suckers talk tough on the internet, revealing all your threats. Now we got you trapped in the net. JusDueBoxing be on this grind, y'all better hustle up. You deadlifted 90 pounds, we doing muscle ups. There's really no comparison. His voice sound like a derringer. Throwing a towel, it's just embarrassing. My dog Just very philosophical and psychological, and he mixed it all with good boxing news. These YouTubers feel like Bishop, I guess they got the juice, but it's lonely at the top to Just to feel like child abuse. Be respectful, he don't want to talk wild and loose. If you can't relate, you get dismissed like a mild dispute. These weird cats will tell lies, then they hide the truth. Why beyond views? You lose your life when you collide with dude. It's JusDueBoxing. All you cowards quit jocking. Kirk is official with no other options. Yeah, yo. You know the deal. Judah Ben, we in the spot. JusDueBoxing, yeah. And of course, shout out to Mrs. Do, holding the whole family down. Word 'em up, word 'em up.
What's good? Salute to the family. What's going on? Salute to everybody on this good Sunday. We back to get boxing as just do. Y'all catch this on the playback. Y'all already know the drill, man. Come join the family. Sub to the channel. Smash that like button. Turn that bell icon on and come cook with your boy, man. So with that, let me say what's good with the fam. Who's in the building so far? Andrew Gray, what's good with it, Drew? How you feeling? Skills, Mr. New Orleans in the flesh, my bro. Appreciate you stopping through yesterday too, bro. Much love. What's good with it, Andrew? How you feeling, bro? My bro, Skywalker Boxing. The boys putting that color in the chat early, man. Much love and appreciation for that support, fam.
And we ain't never got to box again. Well, I already been getting these bets, but now it's time for you to get your just due.
Salute to my bro, Skywalker Boxing. Sean, what's good with it, Sean? How you feeling, bro? Appreciate you stopping through. Flawless Mentality. Dr. Mark, how you feeling, OG? Appreciate you stopping through. How you feeling today, my brother? Dar, what's good with it, family? Man, salute to you. Appreciate you, man. We appreciate you. Mike Kirkland, my bro. What's happening, Mike? How you feeling, bro? Salute to y'all good bros, man. Appreciate y'all stopping through, man. My bro Skywalker, man, coming through early, man. Much love and appreciation, bro. Let me clear my throat. Nah, let me stop playing. Beautiful baby, beautiful family, man. We appreciate your skills, man. You know, I think our little tribe is complete now. You know what I'm saying? Got me two baby boys and my baby girl. I think is the perfect number. I think we good. 2 boys, 1 girl. I like that ratio. Love it, man. Appreciate you, though, stopping through, man. Hope you enjoyed yourself as well, my bro. You know. And And we're going to talk about it, man. We back to talk some more boxing, y'all. We back to talk some more boxing. Man, and some interesting things happened yesterday, none the least, man, in the sport of boxing, man. It never ceases to amaze me. Like, boxing is really the theater of the unknown. For real, for real. You get what I'm saying? Salute to my bro Skywalker back in that super chat. He said, Robbery last night, Killer Cam is just Cam. Facts, bro. He's no longer ferocious George Kambosos, bro. He just Kambosos. You know what I mean? He just George. You might start calling him Jorge. That was nice. The baby shower was nice, my bro. Appreciate you, Skywalker, man. And it was like a last minute thing, but you know, she had some people really make it work, man. So it was good. It was good to see good vibes, good energy, man. Good people. Always much love. Skywalker.
And we ain't never got a box again. Well. I already been getting these bets, but now it's time for you to get your just due.
Now it's time for you to get your just due. Hope all y'all feeling well, as in the building as well, man. Big Dog Willie coming through in that super chat. Kind of invented the word knockout just because. You get what I'm saying? Just because he that great, Big Dog.
And we ain't never got a box again. Well. I already been getting these bets, but now it's time for you to get your just due.
Shoot the Big Dog Willie. Top rank starting to look like the zone. Yo, Sean, what was they on, man? What was they on, my bro? What was they on last night? You dig what I'm saying? So we going to talk about it. We're going to get to the main event last, right? Since I do want to talk about a fight that definitely, nonetheless, it shocked me, man. I ain't going to lie. I didn't expect to see Big Shot Shaw. Not only did I not expect to see him lose, I'm not going to hold y'all. I did not expect to see him lose. I damn sure didn't expect to see him get dropped 3 times on the way to a loss. You know what I'm saying? That was a pretty big upset, man. Pretty big upset in my opinion. A lot of people was looking forward to Shaw's return after that, that close-spirited loss to F.A. Jagba. Like that loss was respectable. You just know he just didn't do enough from a punch output standpoint, right? But in this fight, he looked really off. Something was like something wasn't there. I don't know what it was. It was like he had a very, very flat performance, and he just didn't look like himself. I don't know if he had a tough training camp. I don't know what the case is, but he just didn't look like himself. And we know Big Shot is a lot better than that. We got a double rap controversy brewing. You already know. Took another L, man. Sean, and a knockout L. Troy Isley ain't it either. We would talk about Troy. I forgot to bring up Troy. Salute to Troy Isley, man. Yeah, but the upset. What about y'all, man? This upset, Big Shot Shaw, man. I didn't expect this. I did not expect to see that man go out there and get stopped last night at all. You know what I'm saying? 6 rounds, and it was an 8-rounder. He got stopped in 6, man. It just didn't look good. You get what I'm saying? This dude, Joseph Goodall, is pretty much an unknown guy. You know what I'm saying? He came into that fight with like 11 fights, 9-1-1 or something strange like that. And I don't know, it was more than what Big Shot Shaw could handle last night. And like I said, I just seen him perform a lot better than this in past fights. And I just did not see this. You get what I'm saying? This dude, Joseph, 10. See, that's the thing. He's a bit of a knockout artist, because he's 10-1-1 now with 9 knockouts. So he came into that fight 9-1-1 with 8 knockouts. You get what I'm saying? So he's a legit puncher, I'm guessing, obviously, because I think Big Shot Shaw got a pretty good beard on him. You know what I'm saying? But nonetheless, he just didn't have it last night, and he was very flat. It was very surprising to see like that his performance lacked in that way. I just didn't expect that. It was crazy. It was rough. I didn't either. I thought he could have did more versus Jog, but me too. Expect him to bounce back strong. Me too, Sean. Like I was like, bro, what's up, man? Like he just didn't. He didn't look like he was all the way there. And like I think I got a little clip, man. Y'all just bear with me for a second. We gonna cook for a little bit, man. Y'all know how we do. I got a little clip of it, man. It just didn't look right. He was standing right in front of his guy. He wasn't responding well. He just looked off. That's why I say everybody off night don't hit the same too. Some people off nights, they end up suffering the ultimate, paying the ultimate price. And he did. Not only was he getting outboxed, he got dropped like 3 times and stopped. Like, you get what I'm saying? So that's just a tough loss. That's a terrible loss, to be honest. So what's good with it, family? How you feeling, my bro? Appreciate you stopping through. And again, this is a perfect example of, the difference between the fans and the supporters. Some people might jump off, the support wagon of, Big Shot Shaw, but I'm not going to do that. I just think he had a very, very rough night in the office. For one reason or another, I just don't know what played into his performance being the way it was. But like I said, we've seen him do a lot better. We've seen his defense be a lot better. We've seen him be a lot more switched on, responsible in defense. Like, it was very surprising to see, is what I'm saying. Like, I couldn't have pictured him coming out having this type of performance after, the kind of loss. It was like a spirited loss against F.A. Jagba. And I know it ain't no moral victories in boxing and things like that, but that wasn't the kind of loss where you got to hang your hat. You get what I'm saying? You don't really got to hang your hat there. Get what I'm saying? Like, it happens, right? Get what I'm saying? It happens. But again, I was expecting a more motivated, switched on guy, and it just, like, his performance from an energy standpoint, it just didn't seem like it was there. And like I said, I don't know if he had a tough training camp or if he had any distractions leading up to this fight. I truly don't know, because it'd be tough to think that this dude Joseph Goodall had so much higher skill level than or he's on a so much higher level than a Big Shot Shaw. I don't think that's the case, right? So with that being said, like I said, I didn't expect this. This was very unexpected. And it's a pretty big upset nonetheless, man. It's one of the, bigger upsets of the year. I know Big Shot Shaw ain't the biggest name, but you got to think he definitely was expected to win this fight. And I know dude is a bit of a puncher, but still in all, you get what I'm saying? F.A. Jagba was a damn good puncher too, and he managed to, go the distance with him. So I just think, and he, without getting knocked down all over the place and things like that. And he took some good shots from a Jagba. But last night just wasn't his night. It just wasn't his night. B-Dog, what's good with it, family? How you feeling? Said Big Shot ruined your parlay. I'm pretty sure a lot of people got their parlays ruined last night. Not only from Big Shot, you get what I'm saying? Big Shot, damn, Kambosos, like, man. But yeah, man, again, salute the Big Shot Shaw. I rock with fighters, win, lose, or draw. I'm still going to rock with them. I had to bring it up. I think it's a tough loss, tough upset. He say he will be back stronger, so hopefully his head is in the right space and he just know that he just had an off night in the office, man. And it could happen. It happens to the best of them. So it's not just him losing, it's how he lost, but it's also how you respond too. So we're going to have to wait and see, like, if, because that's back-to-back losses. So we're going to have to wait and see if he, I think it was. I don't think he fought by in between FA. Big Dog Willie back in the super chat. Appreciate you, my bro. So Devin went over Kambosos and Asia Well. Khan says, yeah, the way Kambosos looked last night was comical, man.
And we ain't never got a box again. Well, right. well. I already been getting these bets, but now it's time for you to get your just do.
Salute to my dog, Big Dog Willie, man. Yeah, man. Opulent LDTV. Blessings, Brody. How you feeling? Yeah, Skywalker. A lot of upsets, man. Well, a couple of them anyway. But I think this was one of the, and it's levels to upsets, right? Because it's like this one was an upset because it was a guy that was expected to win. And he, not only did he not win, he got knocked out. You know what I mean? He got dropped several times. I mean, you know, multiple times, should I say, in this fight. Got dropped, I think, about 3 times, man. So dude was really applying the pressure. Like, I got this little clip. Like, look at this little clip right here. Like, he was standing right there taking him top. All over. Man, this is not a good look. This wasn't good to see, man. It wasn't good to see. This wasn't good to see, man. I mean, good win for Joseph Goodall, but sheesh, man. It's a tough loss, tough break for Big Shot Shaw, man. Tough break, man. Tough break for him, man. Salute to my bro, Big Dog Willie, man. Shaw look like he want focus, right? Robles upset McGregor for the IBO feather. Did he? Bruce, Gas, Boxing, Jazz, and more. Salute to the OG. How you feeling today? And everybody said, I'll be back. Said that and still came back after a devastating care to continue to fight at elite levels. Pack. Yeah, I mean, there's been some, but, you know, oftentimes, man, you know, you see guys end up in a situation where they borderline ruined because of it. You get what I'm saying? Shaw came in under train. Think so, Bruce Gas? I'll take your word for it, right? Something was just off, right? He just looked flat. He just didn't look like his energy and effort just wasn't where it typically is, right? And he, in terms of being responsible in defense, he was standing right there. Like the first knockdown, he took like 4 solid straight shots, just standing there, like head not off the line, just standing right there in front of the dude. And you obviously see the guy got a pretty good punch. See what his record was, so you figure he a heavyweight, so he got to be able to punch to some degree. You know what I mean? So that just was surprising to see him go out like that. But like I said, I still rock with Shaw any day of the week, man. It just was a tough loss, but he definitely got to go back to the drawing board and make some big corrections. He definitely do, man. So we'll see though, man. But losing as a prospect derails imminent stardom. And it's crazy because the dude Shaw fought only had 11 fights coming into the fight. So it's crazy. I didn't expect him, you know what I mean? That dude still, you know what I mean? Did he just lose to a prospect? That's a tough loss. But one, nonetheless, that, you know, with the proper adjustments, man, and focus, he can get himself back on the winning side of things. But like I said, this is a tough loss for him, though. Shaw desperately needs a win. Yeah, man. Yeah, Bruce. That's where I was at with it, man. OG, I definitely felt like if there's anybody that needed a win, man, he needed this one. You know what I'm saying? Just to get himself, get what I'm saying, right back on the winning side of things so they don't try to write him off. Hated to see it, man. Hated to see it. 2 Brown was good with it. That's a good question, Mike. We're going to talk about that too, Brown, if you want to, too, man. I just think the fact that it's more frowned upon and illegal in more places than it's accepted tells you a lot, right? I just don't feel like he should be able to do it. But if they're going to let him get away with it and they ain't going to force him to make a change, then I say Cool Boy need to even the playing field and do the same thing. But yeah, it's gonna be tough, man, because I know they'll be looking to try to write him off, man. But I still rock with him, man. Win, lose, or draw, it just was a tough loss for him. Old school, what's good with it? I like what I seen from Keyshawn last night. Kind of local sports, what's good, Kano? I talked to Shaw today in good spirits. Good, man. I'm glad to hear that. Glad to hear that, Kano. Glad to hear it. That was a tough, tough loss. But like I said, it's something that he can bounce back from, man. It's just going to take some focus, some dedication, man. And he's no stranger to hard work, so he knows what got to be done, man. You know what I mean? And like I said, it's easy. Everybody likes a winner, right? It's easy to rock with a guy when they winning, but it shows true support when you rock with somebody in their toughest moments. And no doubt, this was definitely one of his tougher moments. But like you said, Kano, you're in good spirits, so that's a positive. And I do feel like, he can be able to he can bounce back because not only is he talented enough, in my opinion, in my honest opinion, but I think he's mentally strong as well. So we're going to see, man. Salute the Big Shot Shaw. Keep that head up, man. Get back to that drawing board. Get better, make some corrections, put that work in, and get yourself back in that win column. I'm saying, but salute to him. Tough loss. That definitely was a tough loss for sure. But moving on, man, and again, respect to Big Shot Shaw. We still rocking with you over this way, 100%. You dig? More so now than before, because you done took back-to-back losses, and people gonna try to write you off. And nah, he's still talented. He's still a good fighter. You just gotta make some corrections, man. Everybody have an off night. You know what I mean? Seeing the Shaw get that rematch, and Campbell Loma card that. And it down under. I can see that. I got you, Kano. No doubt. No doubt. Respect to that, man. Respect to that for sure, man. Respect to that. Fate, what's good, my bro? How you feeling? Cam had potential. You just need a new trainer. His dad did enough. Yeah, that was strange, man. Cam. What's good with it, Fate? LetsBuild, what's good, family? How you feeling, bro? Yeah, that thing that man. We're gonna get to him, but I wanted to touch on this Keyshawn Davis fight a bit. And it's kind of like it's tough, like to get people's opinions on Keyshawn, because most people they don't even like the kid to begin with, so it's kind of weird. That said, like Arsenal back, Rudolph versus Joseph Liddell next. I'll watch it. I definitely want to see this dude again, being that he was able to stop Shaw the way he was, but. Like I said, he had like a flat performance to me. Shaw just looked like, the energy wasn't there. The fam doing good. Fate, man. Fam doing good. Baby boys doing well. Kids love being big, having a little brother. So well, everything is smooth right now. But yeah, man, let's touch on this Keyshawn Davis fight, man. And look, I look for subtle improvements in the fighter from fight to fight, right? I look to see, execution. Get what I'm saying? And we all know Keyshawn ain't short on those skills or nothing like that, right? So it was just a matter of execution and application. And I think he went out there and he fought a good fight. Quick takeaways, as far as critiques. I think he could have utilized his jab a bit more for sure. I I think he could have went to the body more on both sides. He did it in spots, but I think he could have. Went to Patera's body a bit more in the fight, a bit more early. He did do some good work down there, but like I said, I expected him to do a little bit more. I mean, be a little bit more busy, but nonetheless, I did. I seen a lot of patience and poise on his behalf. I seen the dude in there, young guy in there, really figuring it out, taking his time, you know, breaking his opponent down round after round, slowly but surely. You get what I'm saying? He ended up getting a knockdown in the fight as well. And for me, I liked. I appreciated the performance. I showed the counter was good. He has IQ. You know, you know that, right? You seen it. You peeped it. The shot that knocked him down. Fights off each fight. You can tell. He fights different each fight. You get what I'm saying? He learning in there. You see it. Fake JJ salute, fam. I see good but nothing special when I see Keyshawn Davis. For me, yeah, I see a young, talented prospect that's pretty good right now, right? He's not an average fighter, right? I ain't gonna say he's elite or nothing like that just yet, right? But I see a pretty solid guy with some real upside, right? It all depends on how he continues to progress from each fight. That's how I look at him, right? I don't look at him and just say right off the bat like generational talent and nothing like that, right? Hall of Fame and future. I don't go that far, but with him, for me, I think I see a pretty damn good fighter. Puts the work in. I think he gets better from fight to fight. Little subtle improvements, right? So I think we got a good prospect that could be, you know, future world champion for sure. Well, we just gonna have to wait and see, right? But I feel like, you know, in terms of the prospects that just fought, you know, you had Kid Austin have his fight. It went the distance, right? He suffered his first cut, battled a little adversity there. Then you had Frank Martin have his fight. You know what I mean? I don't know if you want to call him a prospect or contender, but whatever the case, he got his fight in, right? Went the distance also, but he probably gave up about 3-4 rounds. Then you fast forward to last night, and you got Keyshawn in there with, I think out of all the three, he had the most experienced opponent, right? So I think he went in there and handled business. He didn't give up a lot of rounds, if any at all. I think he dominated the fight. You know, maybe arguably gave up a round, if that, but I think he dominated Patera pretty good, pretty handily, pretty convincingly. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, the only takeaways that I could really say in terms of what he could have did more is, of course, more jabs, more body work. Get what I'm saying? Just a bit more activity. I think he had that in him to be able to do that. You know what I'm saying? I think he could have kicked up another gear if he wanted to. But at the same time, I think I just got to give him credit because I think he was very poised at his approach to the fight. You know what I'm saying? He took his time. You know, he played to the crowd just a bit. But it was a good performance. You know what I'm saying? Some people think being overly critical, man. I ain't trying to say he beat no world beater, but he did go in there with a guy that had more than twice the amount of fights he had. So, you know what I'm saying? More than three times his fight. He almost had 4 times as many fights as Keyshawn had. So just put that in perspective. Get what I'm saying? It was a little savvy veteran, a guy that he had to go in there and be smart, be on his P's and Q's. You seen him working on some things in there, figuring it out. I like some of the shots he landed, some of the counter shots he landed. Like I said, some of the body work was exceptional when he did it. He just needed more of it. And I think if he'd did more body work from the start of the fight, I think he could have gotten the stoppage. Because he really was putting hands on Patera throughout that 10 rounds, man. But, when you look at the grand scheme of things, he got a strong, solid 10 rounds and didn't really give up much of anything. He got hit with some shots that I know he can tighten up and not get hit with, right? But like I said, he ain't wasn't getting his ass beat at all. Dude had very few moments in this fight. Patera did, and even when he did have these moments, Keyshawn had more. So it's like, you know, whatever he did try to do, Keyshawn had an answer for it. So I think that's, you know, you just see a young guy that's making these subtle improvements and slightly progressing, and that's all you can ask for. One fight, body snatcher. Well, he's a more aggressive counter puncher. Another fight, aggressor. Yeah, he be mixing it up in there. He be mixing it up. See Keyshawn trying things, and that's what I'm saying. So that's what's impressive to me. You get what I'm saying? He working on his craft, and although these names aren't the biggest names and the most skilled opponents and the highest ranked and all that good stuff, right? It ain't like he's going into these fights and struggling with these individuals. He's going in there and beating these guys up. And if he ain't getting them out of there, then he beating them up. So, you know, I don't overstate the talent that I think he is. I think he's a pretty damn good prospect. But so far, so good. We're going to see where he go from here. You know what I'm saying? Let's see. Feel about Patera, yeah. I just think he was thoroughly outclassed. Intro fought right. Ukrainian contender at 154. I heard that name, but I didn't catch that fight. Thrill Hill was good with it, fam. How you feeling? George versus Isaac Cruz, an ideal fight. Who, Kambosos? George Kambosos? Yeah, I doubt if he'd want to get in there with Pitbull Cruz. That'd be funny, because he mess around and get stopped. Salute the coursing too. Salute, fam. Smash that like button, sub to the channel. If you haven't, Keyshawn beats Mark Castro. He's been dropped before about a week comp. Yeah, I remember that fight. He did get put down. I'm telling you, I think he'll beat him too. I think he'll beat a lot of these other prospects is what I'm saying. I ain't saying he's a killer. But a lot of these other ones, I think he'll get a smoke too. 10K was good, bro. Yeah, man. Bozo, he ain't it, man. He ain't it. But again, salute to Keyshawn Davis. Like I said, that was a pretty solid performance, solid win. Like I said, biggest takeaways, just more jabs, more activity, more body work. Get what I'm saying? And making sure that you don't fall into these bad habits of admiring your work too much and sitting in the pocket too long, allowing guys to, you know, land certain shots that they wouldn't land if you was, you know, more switched on. So we'll see. We'll see what's next for the young businessman, Keyshawn Davis. But moving on. Like I said, I ain't gonna be here super long on this. I just wanted to get my thoughts on the last night's fights, man. The main event, it didn't deliver at all. Like in no way, shape, or form, man. I mean, I ain't gonna say the fight was cool, but I'll say that the decision was disgusting. You get what I'm saying? I don't see how anybody could have scored that fight for Kambosos. I can't see it. I can't see it. 12 rounds, and you mean to tell me you get this man a majority decision in a fight that he was getting thoroughly outboxed the entire time? Like I just couldn't believe he was constantly getting beat to the punch. Get what I'm saying? He looked silly out there. And more Tigers, Keyshawn has spoken about. Probably because they won't match them up yet, Feet. It's still being built for sure till stops coming. A rematch, I think so. I think if just like SHAKUR was telling him, if he fight him, he gonna end him. Kambosos just look like food still to me. It look like he struggled with an identity now. Seemed like since Devin Haney beat him, them 2 fights, he done switched up. You look at his corner, he done switched up his corner crazy. It's like because of those 2 fights and the way he lost them, now he tries to be a more of an outboxer, and I just don't. I think that takes away from what makes him George Kambosos. Like, you definitely ain't ferocious at this point for sure. I almost have 20 fights. Yeah, that's a good point. You're going to see. They're going to have to match him up with somebody because he hot right now. Dude, Barry was good with it, fam. Really wants a real camp. Yeah, facts, Mike. He was on his ass. Shakur was on his ass. My bad, y'all. I know I keep the clips. I didn't need to put that up. Remove that one. Remove that. My bad. I didn't need to put that there. Dude, Barry was good with it, family. Pitbull thinks he's tough, so he should have took the Shakur fight. Yeah, man. Pitbull just trying to handpick his way to a tank fight. You think if he's impressive against Cabrera, that gets him a tank fight, which is silly to believe. Let me say a little Broward garlic known. Guard known. Jay Grant was good with it, Jay. Yeah, this is Shakur pulling up on him.
If they don't fight me, we can make it happen. And I'm going to stop you.
Yeah. You stop me?
I'm going to stop you.
I don't think so.
I'm going to stop you. Hey, I'm going to stop you. I'm going to beat the shit out of you, bro.
Well, that remains to be seen. Life
and look how little he is.
Life is the same thing.
Tiny.
How much you been eating? Right?
I'm on weight right now.
Don't spend too much.
I'm on weight right now.
Let's get a scout.
I'm on weight right now. Let's go.
Come on, man. T.A. said the same thing and look what happened to T.A.
You got some high heel shoes on.
I'm not Tio.
He's got the
Score on his ass, man. Kambosos' team pushed him off on Haney quick as hell. He said, nah, take the 25%. Yeah, I think he will too, 10K. I think it'll be like a corner stoppage or like the ref maybe, should I say. Accumulation of punches, maybe a cut, because you know George Kambosos cut easy. He had a cut in that fight. Facts, big dog. He wasn't playing with this boy. He wasn't playing with this young man. But he definitely he got a gift last night, y'all. It was egregious. It was disgusting. Like he probably won no more than 2 rounds, 3 if you being generous, yo. But the judges did the unthinkable. They really cheated in real time, right in our face. It took a while to announce the decision, and they ended up taking it from MAXI Hughes, which is crazy. Yeah, he like 5'7" or something feet. Then back-to-back, Haney lost his hit different, bro. He lost his identity. He be in there trying to box too much instead of being what made him him, which is being, you know, more aggressive, obviously, throwing more punches. Now he throws significantly less amount of punches. Like, you get what I'm saying? He just don't seem like he got the same intensity about him, the same confidence, none of that. Yeah, Shakur short. Miss Joette, salute to the queen. How you feeling today? Salute to my bro Mike Kirkland, man. Got a big gift. Kambosos. Kambosos. I think personally,
and we ain't never got to box again. Well. I already been getting these bets, but now it's time for you to get your just do.
Salute to my bro Mike Kirkland. But yeah, Mike, I think Kambosos got a bigger gift because he got outboxed thoroughly, like 10 rounds of 2 type deal. You get what I'm saying? It just didn't make no sense. I ain't never seen nothing like that. I mean, you know, you seen bad decisions, but geez, man, like round after round, They did that man wrong. They did that man filthy. Yeah, TL definitely got one too, Dubé. He definitely got one. I just feel like his fight was more competitive in terms of the rounds. Kambosos just was losing round after round, boy, getting beat to the punch. Nah, facts. They did too, Brown. They did. You're going to see, though, it don't make him no better. He got that little weak IBO strap right now, running around smiling like he accomplished something, but he just ended up getting his ass beat. Said then Cam short. That means they actually short. That means long as small as fuck, and they bat me. Pitbull look like a midget. Man, I'm telling you, Pitbull, a small dude, he'll get right in your chest and make the fight tough for you. You know that's his MO. That's his calling card. Get in there and make the fight tough. Lower his head into your chest and swing for the fences. Telling you, that's what he really do. That's how he fight. Bob and weave a little bit behind that high guard. Try to get in close and then just wing a bunch of hooks and wild shots. And SHAKUR and Freeman about the same height. Something like it. About them, a lot of these fighters 10K be short, bro. A lot of them. TV be making a lot of these dudes look taller. He said them dudes be hard to KO, yeah. Got them brick heads, man. Got that hard head, man. And then broke your hand before you hurt him. You know what I'm saying? Hitting him in the head. But yeah, man, Kambosos got pressed a little bit. SHAKUR told him straight up, I don't think you won, in my opinion. Told him and his coaches or team members that he'd smoke him. I don't know, Pitbull got him. Elbow's ass. I'm telling you, you gotta be prepared for them roughhouse tactics because he coming in like a little ass bulldozer, swinging, flailing shots away. Yeah, he in shape already. Mike, what's good with it, bro? How you feeling? I think for Chris Cooper next. Nah, Dewberry. I was talking about that. on the live. What I think is what I hear is Chris Colbert and Ryo still got a rematch going on. The holdup was the fact that Ryo switched trainers. So I think the Chris Colbert thing is just a rumor. It won't be an entertaining fight. Thought people on SHAKUR, they said run. No, I'm telling you, said it'd be like a dog chasing a cat or some weak excuse. SHAKUR should be calling Tank out. They go free right now. Yeah, the only problem with that is Bob Arum say he ain't looking to make a fight with him right now with Tank anyway. That's what he said. Yeah, he definitely called out the top guys. And the Undisputed do not look too good for now. Oh, man. Undisputed. Nah, that's what I'm saying. Goes by Arum is, yeah. He probably could try that, but I don't know how far he'd get. You get what I'm saying? Yeah, do bad. That's the Super Bowl of boxing, man. That fight right there. Super Bowl of boxing, man. Yeah, man. Somebody gonna give De Los Santos what he looking for. De Los Santos want that smoke. We're gonna see, man. We are going to see. We're going to see, man. I don't know where some of these dudes go from here, because I know, like I said, Kambosos, this is one of the worst decisions I've seen in quite some time. And then what made it worse is the stuff that he said after the fight. Like, he can't judge the fight. All he could do is fight. But the stuff he was saying was so delusional. Like, you can't have a couple good rounds and win the fight. No, you can't have a couple good rounds and win the fight. And they still gave it to you. But we're going to see. It's going to catch up to him. He could flaunt that little IBO title around for now, but as soon as he get in there with some eyebrows, you're going to get it snatched right from him. Feed George to SHAKUR. Right. Yeah, nah, that's a fact, Thrill. That's a fact. Black Grabs Podcast was good, Brody. How you feeling? George versus Shakur, Edwin versus Frank Martin, and Tito Mercado versus Kid Austin. All good fights. All good fights. Eventually, these dudes gonna run into each other, though. As long as they keep floating around the same weight classes. He said Shakur Duck told my dad wouldn't take the fight. Yeah, you can have that. Y'all can have that conversation in terms of if he a duck or not. Cause I done heard y'all say 4 or 5 people duck that man in the last 2 months. So to me, that's more narrative driven talking points to me, man. And nobody on this earth can prove that Shakur Stevenson ever ducked Devin Haney ever. But they'll run with it, though. They don't have nothing to back it up but what they think and feel. But they don't have no real proof of that. But again, man, I ain't having that conversation because I don't care for it no more. Like I seen people made that conversation about everything but boxing. You know what I'm saying? So they rather push a narrative that he's a duck rather than trying to make that fight because they know he's a threat. And they gonna keep being a threat. You know what I'm saying? That's the same dude that ain't want to stand in the ring and face off with a man. That's the same dude they want me to believe really want to fight. Nope. I don't believe it. Yup, they call Loma a duck, Tio a duck, Shakur a duck, Gary Russell a duck, Tank a duck, Regis a duck. Come on, man. Like, let's be real. Everybody's a duck? Nah, bro. Imagine that. The guy that ain't knocked nobody out 4 or 5 years and dropped nobody, that's the guy everybody's scared of. Just don't make a lot of logical sense. G-Roy, what's good with it, fam? Yeah, they know what Shakur about. That's why they went about it that way on that smear campaign. Nah, he's jealous of him. Nah, it's not because they're prize fighters and he want to fight them. Nah, it's because he's jealous. Yes, he's jealous of him. Oh, my God. Can't wait till the fight happens, though, man. But until then, we're just going to have to sit back and enjoy the show. Enjoy the show, man. Much love and appreciation to everybody in the building. Salute to my bro, Black Grass. But you already know how I feel about that. They went on too much pushing narratives, man. Mad of them. Like, you know what I'm saying? I ain't never see nobody ever, no fan base claim that 4 or 5 fighters within the last 2 months or so duck one guy. That's not even logical. You get what I'm saying? It's not even logical. The fact, and I'm very, very serious. Like, they've done this. It's like everybody's a duck when it comes to him. Don't nobody want to fight him. But Kambosos, who's not better than none of those guys we mentioned, fought him twice. Jojo Diaz fought him. You get what I'm saying? And a slew of other guys. Old-ass Gamboa fought him. You know what I mean? Jorge Linares fought him. You know what I'm saying? Like a bunch of these dudes. But everybody else scared. That just don't make sense to me. Not even Canelo fans. Yeah, this is strange, but I support all the fighters. I'm going to keep supporting them all. I can't wait to see them mix it up, though. Trust me. It's going to be a good fight. We all going to get our money's worth, man. But Kambosos, you got a gift last night. You didn't earn it. You got beat thoroughly. And I don't know where you go from here because as soon as you get thrown back in there with a legit contender or a quality fighter, it's a wrap for you. Yeah, man. Really believe anything. I just when I look at the grand scheme of things and I see a common denominator, everybody's trying to say that, you know, one fighter got everybody else scared. And it's like, what the hell? Got fighters in 2 different weight classes scared you. Some of the best fighters, most skilled or dangerous fighters in the world, they just all scared. Yeah, that's right. They're shook. Damn, want no smoke. But I can't wait to see it, man. Right now, it's just a politics game. A lot of this is politics right now. It's not really the X's and O's. Get what I'm saying? Once that business gets straight and they line that fight up, boy, I'm going to be front and center. Kambosos got that smile on his face for nothing, though, man. But like I said, man, I just wanted to get my quick thoughts on these fights from last night. Big Shot Shaw, I'm still rocking with you. Hold your head. Tough loss, but I know you could bounce back. Think he got what it takes to bounce back for sure. Till versus Haney unification. Hell yeah, that'll be a good fight. A focused TO is a good fight for anybody, right? But he ain't focused to ever get in there and beat his ass. Box his head off or something. D-Free, what's good with it, D-Free? How you feeling, my bro? Big Shot gonna be back. Yeah. It definitely happens, man. Salute the Big Shot. We still rocking with him over here, man. Still rocking with you. It's good with it, though, D-Free. Shaw 30 will be. Yeah, we gotta fix some things. He'll be back. He will be back. Kambosos, boy, you came back and laid that egg, man. They must be trying to push him or feed him to somebody, either or. Because that decision, man, that stunk, man. MAXI Hughes is back in the locker room crying because you done stole this man opportunity. Punches. All facts. All facts. Yeah, I think they're going to feed him too. I think they're going to feed him to somebody. It ain't going to be SHAKUR, though. My Teal versus George Teal versus finish. He started. Let's see, I think the rematch Teal would definitely beat him up. You're going to see, man. You're going to see. That's one thing for sure. That's two things for certain. And yeah, they did MAXI dirty, Mike. I mean, I think he won at least about 10 rounds, yo. That man won about 10 rounds, and they took that fight from him. 117, 111. Right. Should have been 117, 111 for MAXI. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Andrew should have been 117, 111 in favor of MAXI Hughes. He was beating Kambosos up, man. Beating into the punch. Countering him. Just had him looking bad. Yeah, Kambosos looking a fool. Caught him. He was beating that boy up, yeah. Rolling Barroso. Yeah, some nuts. He said, pick MAXI, them dirty too. Yeah. They took that from him, Mike. They took that joint from him. MAXI was running. Big boxing. MAXI was putting the hands on Kambosos' ass, and he didn't know what to do. He ain't have no answers. Dudes in the corner told they waited to the 12th round talking about you gotta outbox him. What? This man been getting beat all fight. Why would he just try to outbox him in the last round, knowing he damn near he should needed a knockout to win? Man, a lot of close fights with no names, right? Did George stay on the favorable end of something? Mr. Split Decision King finally caught up with his ass. Troy Isley is another one. Troy Isley had a good little outing, man. I know people ain't super high on him, but good fighter. Just want to see how he continue to develop. I know it's early, so I'm waiting to really see, like start seeing some like breakout type performances. Mm-hmm. Well, yeah, who else, man? So yeah, overall, man, this card last night was interesting to say the least. We had a big upset. Joseph GOODALL upset Big Shot Shaw. Dropped him 2 times, stopped him in a 6 and an 8-rounder. You got Keyshawn Davis beat his opponent up pretty much every round. Dropped him as well. Then you got to the main event where one of the worst robberies we've seen all year took place. It was terrible. 22%. And I still think he, I believe it was a 70-30 split too. Yeah, Thrill's gonna be, he took a tough loss. I expect to see like a bounce back fight, right? Where you really could see the improvements, right? Because that was a tough loss last night. Mike Biggs boxing, my bro, was good with it. So although I'm rocking with him, there's definitely some adjustments you need to make. But again, knowing what I know that I ain't gonna speak on, I understand. So I think we'll see a much better version of him in his next fight. I'll say that. Based on what I know. So but yeah, man, y'all make sure y'all smash that like button. Sub to the channel if you haven't. And we're gonna see what this turn into. Like I said, I don't see no Kambosos fighting SHAKUR. I don't think you wanna do that. But we're gonna see. Maybe he get brave, right? Maybe not. Him and his team, because he done revamped this whole team. And they done turned this dude into a, more of a boxer, which is just don't benefit in his favor. Yeah, my bad. That's another fight. Yeah, Bonet and Santillion. Right. That's another one. Eric Bonet. I remember he fought Sean Porter. Eric Bonet got mowed over when he fought Sean Porter. Shaw got that natural talent. Hands and feet. What the hell? Yeah, I think he would throw Raymond in there with Kambosos. Yeah, sheesh. I mean, the thing is, with Kambosos signed on that dotted line, the fighter more retired. I don't think so. I definitely don't think so. Joseph got paid good last night. I'm telling you. The wire transfers probably hit different for them, Mike. You know what I'm saying? Crazy, man. It's just a black eye on the sport. Like, there's no way that dude won. And for Kambosos to sit up there and talk like he know he won is crazy to me. Time to take care of them fighters. We gonna see, man. It's boxing. We walking this down too. We getting closer and closer. Tuesday, Monster anyway. Saturday, Big Fish and Crawfish. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I ain't want to stay here too long on this, man. Salute to everybody in the building. I definitely need to make sure I get me some much needed rest, man. I've been running, ripping and running. Think I need to sit still and really get some solid sleep so I could recharge these batteries, man. But much love and appreciation to everybody in the building, everybody in the super chat. Y'all make sure y'all enjoy the rest of y'all Sunday, man. This conversation probably will come back up because it was just terrible. This decision right here, and to take that from MAXI Hughes the way they took it from him is crazy. It's crazy. So I know that one hurt because who knows if he'll get another opportunity. But Keyshawn Davis, I feel like he fought a smart fight. LaMarcus was good with it. It was a decision because the entire nation, it was crazy. It might still be trying to push him. Was good with him, LaMarcus. Joshua was good, fam. Y'all caught me right at the end. But yes, sir, man. But y'all make sure y'all enjoy the rest of y'all Sunday. Appreciate everybody pulling up. As always, man, this was the dope conversations we always have. Like, I ain't stay here as long as I wanted. Like I said, man, I think I'm gonna get me some much needed rest. And I'm be right back at it tomorrow. Monday, fresh to forward to do some more cooking. Y'all know how we do. PGH Big Dog, what's good, family? Appreciate you, Mike Biggs, Boxing, my bro. Salute to the Queen, Miss Joette, as well, and the rest of the family. Much love, y'all. And we gonna get up out of here, y'all. Peace.